You're watching Langy TV, and this is Midweek Roundup. Gus said 0-0 draw at away last week to Warragul. A big battle by all accounts. Just give us a brief just rundown on the 90 minutes, how you saw it.
Well, straight away, Webby, we know every game's going to be tough, and to get into Warragul is always a tough match, and didn't expect any less, and we knew we were in for a tough game. The game panned out that both goalkeepers hardly had a save to make in 90 minutes. Both back fours were very, very good, and I thought they had done exceptionally well. Both defences. The thing that really annoyed me more than anything else was our lack of imagination when we did get the ball, and obviously that's something we've got to work on a little bit. The ground was very heavy, same for both teams, so it's not an excuse. But at the same time, I was pleased that we kept a blank sheet. And also, any team that goes down there are in for a battle. And when I say a battle, I don't mean physical fighting. They're a good young side. And Thomas Admadze, who played with us last year, had a very good first half. In the second half, I had to ask one of our midfield to mark him out the game. Something I don't like doing because I like my own players to play. But it worked, and Thomas was sort of snuffed out the game in the second half because he was pulling the strings in the first half. But I was a wee bit disappointed just with our lack of imagination when we get the ball, and that was the hurtful thing, really.
So was there any chance anywhere were you dominating in that 90 minutes, or were you pleased to come away with a point?
Yes and no. Nobody dominated to the extent where, as I say to you, both back fours were very, very good. They snuffed out everything, and it was left to both sets of midfields to try and create a chance. And as I say, I think the lack of our movement and imagination and our decision making was a bit poor. But at the end of the day, we get beat 1-0 down there last year in the 93rd minute. So to get a point down there and walk away, I was quite happy.
All right, this week got newly promoted St Kilda. They're up there as well. How are we training for that one?
Well, they have done exceptionally well over the last 5 years, and they've got promotion every year, and they've strengthened again this year, and they've got some very, very clever players. And like I say, I'm just pleased to be back at our own ground, and hopefully we'll see a big improvement on our players. They themselves have got some 5 or 6 very, very good players.
All right, and we've also got a new signing as well. Just tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, Liam Baxter plays midfield up front, scores goals, came for Goulburn Valley Suns, and we were very fortunate to get him at the time. He was obviously Shepparton didn't suit him, and we were very pleased to have him. So hopefully we get his clearance through and he'll be in the squad for Saturday.
And also we've heard a whisper of Kieran Kenny coming back to the squad. Is that true?
Yeah, definitely. He's coming back at the weekend, and to be quite honest, his mother isn't the best, but his father's back from wherever he was, and it's allowed Kieran to come back to Australia. So very well, a very good addition. But I must say, the one player that we did miss was Caleb Nichols, because the one thing that he's always going to cause teams problems, and if somebody's going to score a goal, it's him. And he was missing because he was away doing his Kokoda Trail with his father and brother, which we knew everything about months ago. So he was a big loss to us, Webby. Okay, so that's just about it. So thanks. All the best for the weekend, and we'll have a chat to some of the boys. Thanks very much, Webby.
All right, new signing Liam Baxter. Liam, first of all, welcome to Lawton Park.
Thanks very much.
Just what brings you here first?
Come down to play football, obviously, and hopefully add a bit of something to the side, and hopefully we can push on and win the league.
Just tell us a little bit about your football background.
Played back home, Highland League level, and then came out in end of January to play for GV Suns. I've played there for the last 3 months and then just moved down here last week.
So you were playing for in Australia. You were playing at Shepparton Country, was it?
Yeah, Shepparton, up in Shepparton, about 2.5 hours away maybe. And playing, is it MPL2? Yeah, MPL2 for the GV Suns. So.
And how did that go for you?
It was a bit of a up and down start. A few games in, a few goals, a red card, and then I ended up having a car crash as well, so I was out for a while. So
where do you like to play on the field? What are you in as?
Up front, playing the shoulder, yeah, striker. So
how are you settling in with the boys?
Good, yeah, it's a good laugh. Everyone's welcomed me pretty well, even the staff, Greg, just everyone's nice in the club, and it's good to be here. So. All
right, well, let's hope. Are you cleared yet to play, are you?
I'm not sure yet. I think it was done on Friday, so maybe hopefully by Wednesday, Thursday I can see if I can play at the weekend, so hopefully.
All right. Let's hope you can make a difference with the rest of the boys. Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, no bother. Cheers.
Johnny, congratulations on the birth of your new daughter.
Yeah, thanks, Webby. Yeah, she's a beautiful little girl. Named her Lucy. So yeah, she's settled in well.
Hopefully not too many sleepless nights.
No, first couple of nights she was pretty restless, but no, she's been great so far. So yeah, she's beautiful.
Had a great game on the weekend. Just tell us, Gus said you were the best man on the park.
Oh yeah, I thought I had a good game. It was a bit of a scrappy game, to be honest. We just needed a bit tight at the back. Obviously the clean sheet helped us get a point. I thought the whole defence did great. I thought George had a good game as well. So.
Yeah, so last couple of seasons you've been playing midfield, and now Gus has dropped you back at right back. How's that going?
Yeah, all right. Not really played defence before, so new experience, but I know I've settled in pretty well, and I'm quite enjoying it as well. So probably a little bit of experience at the back is probably why Gus has dropped me back there.
How's it like playing with some of these other big international boys in the squad, having a big team? How's that feeling?
Oh, it's great. The boys can obviously play. Connor, Speedy, Big Yaya in the middle, all good players. Alex and Aaron on the wings. They've all had a good start, good quality players. So yeah, it's a pleasure to play with them.
So you enjoy coming down here, having a good run with the lads?
Yeah, it's brilliant. The training's been excellent. The intensity this season has gone up with the new signings. So long may that continue.
So we've had 5 games, 4 wins and one draw, undefeated. Do you think we're still up there?
Yeah, well, I know we've had a good start. Top of the league at the minute. So we've just got to keep winning games. Try and put pressure on the other side. So take care of our own business, and hopefully everything goes well.
All right, thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Johnny.
P, you're the fitness man around the club. How are these boys doing compared to previous seasons?
Oh, they're far better as far as their professional attitude towards training and all that sort of stuff. And they're a really good bunch of lads, and they spur each other on to go harder and get the job done. So, yeah, very happy with the way they're going.
A lot of banter between the boys as well?
Yeah, that's the part that I love. I give it out and they give it back to me. So, yeah, the banter is really, really good. Yeah.
From a fitness perspective, what do you think of our chances this season?
Well, as far as the fitness is concerned, they're none of them carry any fat like the bastards we've had before. But no, they're very, very good. Like keen and always put in at training. So there's no one sherping the issues of running and skipping and farting and that sort of stuff.
So what's usually the half-time specialty?
Half-time specialty?
Yeah, for refreshments and sugar fix or whatever.
Oh yeah, some of them like strawberry biscuits, so we had to get some of those. Before training we have donuts and watermelon, oranges, grapes and a few lollies as well, so they all like that. They put their special orders in.
And can you see it taken off in the second half? Can you see him running around and bouncing off things? No red cordial then?
No. Robert's in charge of the cordial, and we have a green cordial to calm them down a bit. Yeah, that's all we need at half time.
This week we've got St Kilda at home. We've got no injuries. We're fitness free.
Yes, there's no injuries this week. So Gus has got another headache this week, fitting 19 into 11. So yeah.
It's the bench will be very hotly contested then.
That's right, yeah, and Ronnie will get a few extras in the reserve, so he might be a bit happy about that, but I don't fancy Gus's job of trimming the numbers down to fit them in.
Great, thanks for talking to us, Pete.
No worries, thanks, Robbie.
Jim, just tell us a little bit your job this year as a Youth Development Officer.
Yeah, my duties are ages 8 to 14. We started a programme last year called TAP, which is Talent and Advancement Program. Basically identify children who are slightly more advanced technically and skill-wise, and offer them separate sessions as a group. So I think the idea this year is to group them between 9, 10 and 11, and then a second group at 12, 13, 14, and put sessions on for them. Hopefully 16 kids in each category, and I'll be putting on the sessions myself, and occasionally Gus will come in and put a session on, and it's just to give the kids an opportunity to help develop their skills.
Like an extracurricular activity, is it?
Pretty much. It's no cost to the parents, it's just something the club felt was necessary to try and retain our better players, if you like.
And what about the other kids that are, is this as well as coaching, as well as the training in the teams as well, or is it, just tell us a little bit more about
No, it's just an extra. They'll still train with their teams, still play with their teams. We'll set these sessions up on a night when it doesn't conflict with the regular training sessions. It's not fixed in stone either. If we see kids later down the track in a few weeks that might want to participate in it, then that's fine.
So basically just trying to further improve any potential young talent that's out there, is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
So
it's also a precursor to hopefully getting promoted in the NPL, where they run these types of programs. There's one for the girls called SAP. Southern United run it, and this is where the idea sort of germed from.
Well, that's great news, and good that the Langy can put on something like that.
Well, I think so. As I said, it's no extra cost to the parents, and I think the kids enjoy it. And the kids that don't maybe participate initially, it might spur them on to improve slightly and aim for higher things.
And how do the kids finding out about this?
Oh, basically what I do is I've spent the last 2-3 months circulating myself around the training sessions, watching games, and I'll continue to do that. And we're hopefully the first week of June this thing will be up and running, and it's basically down to my selection.
So you're doing a bit of talent spotting with that amongst the juniors?
Yes.
Good, Roll.
Yeah.
Well, that's the best way for it to go.
I think so.
Right.
I think so.
All right, thanks for talking to us.
Not a problem. Pleasure.
That's all from this week's show. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jonathan Webb. See you next week.